Hello students and welcome to my today's session of Geometry Chapter 1 Similarity. Let me inform you all that this session is in continuation with the previous tutorial of geometry which was completed till practice set 1.2. I hope you all are ready with your textbooks and notebooks and you're preparing your own handwritten notes which you're going to preserve for the whole year for your board exams. Before starting with the main part today, let's recall few concepts of your 9th standard. Starting with similar figures. Figures which are of same shape but may be of different sizes are called similar figures. Same shape, different sizes. You people can see two rectangles and two stars. Of course, both of them are of the same shape, but the two rectangles are of different sizes. Hence, the two rectangles are similar figures. Similarly, you can see two stars over here. One star is big, the other one is small. Hence, they are of the same shape but different sizes. Therefore, they are called similar figures. Note this point, if the similar figures are of same shape and same size also, then those figures are also congruent. If the figures are already similar but if they are also of the same size, then we can say that they are congruent also. Moving towards the concept of similar triangles, again studied in your previous 9th standard. For a given one-to-one correspondence between the vertices of two triangles, if the first point says that if their corresponding angles are congruent and their corresponding sides are in proportion, then the correspondence is known as similarity and the two triangles are said to be similar triangles. Try to understand the 2 points. The first point with reference to angles says that the corresponding angles should be congruent and the corresponding sides should be in proportion for the two triangles to be similar. Let us try to understand these 2 points via diagram. You all can see two triangles over here. The first one is triangle ABC and the second one is triangle PQR. In triangle ABC and triangle PQR, if the first condition says that the corresponding angles should be congruent, you can see the identical marks over here. So you can say that angle A and angle P have the same identical marks. Therefore, angle A is congruent to angle P. Similarly, B and Q have same identical marks. So angle B will be congruent to angle Q. And lastly, even angle C and angle R have the same identical marks. Therefore, angle C will be congruent to angle R. That means the corresponding angles of the two triangles are congruent. And the second point with respect to sides, let us check. If AB upon PQ will be equal to BC upon QR and is further equal to AC upon PR. AB upon PQ is equal to BC upon QR is equal to AC by PR, then triangle ABC and triangle PQR are similar and it's written as triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. This is a symbol of similarity and of course under the correspondence ABC corresponds to PQR. Moving further to the topic of your 10th standard, which we are going to study in details, that is tests of similarity of triangles. Similarity of triangles can be confirmed by testing three specific conditions, often referred as tests of similarity. When three specific conditions are fulfilled, the remaining conditions are also fulfilled. These are the tests for similarity of triangles given as follows. Now try to understand the tests of similarity. If you are asked to prove two triangles are similar, of course we have three sides and three angles in each triangle. But it is not necessary that you should take all the three angles and all the three sides into consideration to prove the two triangles are similar. Even the triangles can be proved similar by taking into consideration only three specified conditions, three specific conditions. And if these three specific conditions are fulfilled, then we can say that yes, the triangles are similar and these specific conditions are called nothing but the tests of similarity. So we are having three different tests of similarity. Number 1, SSS test. Number 2, SAS test. Number 3, AAA test or AA test of similarity. In all the three tests, you can see there are two common letters, S and A. S stands for side and A stands for angle. So the first test, that is the triple S test, stands for side test. The second one is SAS test, that is SAS test, side angle side test. And the third one is triple A test or double A test, that is the angle test or the angle test of similarity. Let us start the first test of, let us try to understand this first test, that is a triple S test for similarity with reference to textbook page number 16. It says that for a given correspondence, if three sides of one triangle are proportional to the three corresponding sides of the other triangle, then the two triangles are similar by the triple S test for similarity. So I have highlighted the main point over here, that is the three sides of one triangle should be proportional to the corresponding three sides of the other triangle. Let us try to understand this test via diagram. There are two triangles over here. One is triangle ABC and the other one is triangle DEF. The values of the three sides are given for both the triangles. For the correspondence ABC corresponds to DEF, let us try to take the ratios. AB upon DE. AB upon DE will be equal to, AB is 3 and DE is 1.5. So putting the values as 3 upon 1.5, let's remove the decimal points. It will be 30 upon 15, 15 ones and 15 twos are. So the final answer is 2 by 1. Let us go with the second ratio, that is BC upon EF. BC is 5 and EF is 2.5. So writing the values over here, that is 5 by 2.5. That will be after the removal of decimal points. It will be 50 by 25. 25 ones and 25 twos is 50. So the simplest ratio is 2 by 1. And lastly, we will take the third ratio, that is AC upon DF. AC is 4 and DF is 2. So it will be 4 by 2, that is for 2 ones and 2 twos are 4, that is 2 by 1. So you can see that all the three ratios are equal to 2 by 1 each. So can we have AB upon DE is equal to BC upon EF is further equal to AC upon DF. That means the corresponding sides, all the three corresponding sides of the two triangles are in the same ratio. In fact, they are proportional. Hence the two triangles, triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF by the triple S test for similarity. So whenever you come across the word triple S test, you have to keep into mind just the three sides of the two triangles, side, side, side. Moving towards the second test for similarity, that is the SAS test, SAS test, or the side angle side test for similarity. For a given one-to-one correspondence, if two sides of one triangle are proportional to the corresponding two sides of the other triangle and the angles included by them are congruent, then the two triangles are similar by the SAS test for similarity. Again, here as the name itself signifies, you should have two sides and one angle, but the condition says that the angle should be the included angle between the two sides. That means the angle should be enclosed between the two sides of the triangle. So we have two sides and included angle in this particular SAS test for similarity. Let us try to understand this test via diagram. We have two triangles over here. One is triangle PQR and the other one is triangle XYZ. The values of two sides in the two triangles are given. Let us try to have the ratios of the two sides taking into the correspondence. PQR corresponds to XYZ. Let us go with the first ratio, that is PQ upon XY. PQ is 4 and XY is 6. So we have PQ upon XY is equal to 4 upon 6, that is 2 twos and 2 threes, that is 2 by 3. Let's take the other ratio, that is QR upon YZ, that is QR is 2 and YZ is 3. So we have QR upon YZ is equal to 2 by 3. So we have taken the two sides. Now you can see as per the identical marks given in the diagram, students, we can see that the angle Q and angle Y have the same identical marks. So we can also say that angle Q is congruent to angle Y. But what is the speciality of these two angles? These two angles are enclosed between the two sides. That means these two angles are nothing but the included angles between the two sides. So finally we have the conditions PQ upon XY is equal to QR upon YZ and angle Q is congruent to angle Y. That means the included angles between the two sides is also congruent. Therefore, by these SAS test for similarity, triangle PQR is similar to triangle XYZ. So finally, in short, SAS test, SAS test, two sides at the extremes and included angle between the two sides. Fine. Moving towards the Last test for similarity, that is a AAA test for similarity. The word itself indicates you should have to take into consideration three angles for similarity. So for a given one-to-one correspondence, if the corresponding angles are congruent, then the two triangles are similar by the AAA test. So here you need to take into consideration only the three angles of the triangle. Understanding via diagram, we have two triangles, triangle LMN and triangle PQR. Angle L and angle P have the same value, 70 degrees each. Angle M and angle Q have the same values, that is 60 degree each. Angle N and angle R again have the same value, that is 50 degree each. So for the correspondence LMN corresponding to PQR, if angle M is congruent to angle P, angle L is congruent to angle P, angle M is congruent to angle Q, and angle N is congruent to angle R, then we can say that triangle LMN is similar to triangle PQR by the AAA test for similarity. Now this AAA test can be even taken in more simplified form as the AA test. Now for the AA test, only two angles need to be congruent. We don't need all the three angles. Only two angles are enough to prove the two triangles similar by the AA test. In fact, I would rather suggest you to go with the AA test whenever you come across such questions in exam, because this is the simplest tests of all the tests. Fine. So in the case of AA test, we just take into consideration only two angles. You can see in triangle ABC and a triangle DEF. As per the identical marks, angle B will be congruent to angle E and angle C will be congruent to angle F. Then the two triangles ABC and DEF are similar by the AA test for similarity. Actually, this AA test follows from the same AAA test, for the reason we already have studied the angle addition property of a triangle. The sum of the measures of the three angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So obviously, say for example, if I tell angle LMN are given as 70 degrees and 60 degrees, so you can definitely find angle N, I mean the third angle of the triangle, by the angle addition property, and the value will turn out to 50 degree. Similarly, if the two angles here are congruent, that means P and Q are also 70 and 60 degrees, then definitely the third angle R will come to 50 degrees. So if the two angles are congruent in a particular triangle, definitely the third angle will also be congruent. That is why this AAA test can be taken into a more simpler form, that is a AA test for similarity, rather the most simplest of all the tests. Fine. Proceeding further towards these were the three tests of similarity, that means the SSS test, the SAS test, and the AAA test or the AA test for similarity. Now starting with the properties of similar triangles. These were the tests. Now we are studying the properties of similar triangles. There are three different properties. The first property is called as reflexivity. The second one is symmetry. And the third one is transitivity. Reflexivity, reflection. When you see your own reflection, so here the property says that every triangle will be similar to itself. Triangle ABC will be similar to triangle ABC itself. Symmetry, if one triangle is similar to the second one, then the second triangle will be similar to the first one. For example, if triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, then triangle DEF will be similar to triangle ABC. This is called as the property of symmetry. And the last one is transitivity. If first triangle is similar to the second triangle and second triangle is similar to the third triangle, then by the property of transitivity, the first triangle will be similar to the third triangle. For example, if triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF and triangle DEF is similar to triangle XYZ, then by the property of transitivity, triangle ABC, I mean the first triangle, will be similar to triangle XYZ, that is the third triangle. So these are the three different properties of similar triangles: reflexivity, symmetry, and transitivity. Let us try to have, after studying all the concepts, I mean the tests and the properties of similar triangles, let us try to have a small activity with reference to textbook page number 20. Here I have drawn a figure. In this figure, BP is perpendicular to AC. Let's try to check out BP. You can see the perpendicular, I mean the right angle mark is perpendicular to AC. Next, CQ is perpendicular to AB. Again, it can be seen over here. CQ is perpendicular to AB. Then we have to prove that triangle APB is similar to triangle AQC. APB. Try to understand the triangles from the diagram. APB, this triangle, we need to prove this triangle to be similar to AQC. That means AQC, this triangle. So this is one triangle and this is the other one, right? Now let's start to prove this by an activity. In triangle APB and triangle AQC, APB and AQC, in these two triangles, angle APB is equal to dash. So can you all just take it from the diagram? APB. In this triangle, angle APB, so they have given us the first right angle in the first triangle. Obviously, it will be similar to the corresponding right angle of the other triangle. So APB angle will be congruent, the angle will be congruent to the corresponding angle of the right angle of the other triangle. So we can go with the right angle AQC. I hope it's clear. Angle APB, right angle, will be congruent to angle AQC of the other triangle, since both are right angles. So let us try to write it over here. Let us fill this activity. So we'll be having angle APB is equal to 90 degree, right? So here we'll be writing 90 degrees. Similarly, angle AQC, it's also a right angle, so we'll be writing over 90 degree over here also. So from equations 1 and 2, what we can see, that angle APB is congruent to angle AQC from 1 and 2, since both are right angles. Also, angle PAB is congruent to QAC. So let's check PAB of this triangle, PAB. So we'll have PAB, this angle. Okay, it is congruent to QAC. PAB is congruent to QAC. What is the reason? We can see both angles are just the same, they are of different names, so we can have it's like these angles are common. This angle is common for both the triangles, so we can write angle PAB is congruent to angle QAC, and the reason, I mean the box, the answer is common angle, right? Therefore, triangle APB is, as I told you before, two angles are enough to prove the two triangles similar. So triangle APB is similar to triangle AQC by the AA test for similarity. So it was a simple activity. Just you need to write the two right angles and give the reason as common angle, and the two triangles are hence just proved similar by the AA test for similarity. So this was a question based on the AA test, I mean one of the tests of similarity. So let us try to solve one more question. In fact, you are going to solve it on your own. Take it as a homework. Here is a small homework for you on from practice set 1.3, textbook page number 21. It is the first question of the practice set. The question is written over here. I hope you will solve this question on the same lines as I have just solved the activity. Let us try to understand the question. In the given figure, angle ABC and angle EDC both are 75 degrees. ABC and EDC both are 75 degrees. You have to state which two triangles are similar and by which test. Also, write the similarity of these two triangles by a proper one-to-one correspondence. I hope you are going to solve this homework, provided you have understood the concept of the different tests of similarity and the different properties of similar triangles. We'll stop for today, hoping to see you in my next session. Kindly revise all the concepts, each and every, try to solve maximum sums as possible. We'll stop for today, hoping to see you in my next session. Till the time, take care of yourselves and study well. Thank you.